Hello everybody, how goes it? Rabbitsmore here, and this is a tutorial and kind of just a proof of concept of lit netherrack that you can turn on and off or toggle. So let me show you what I'm talking about here, and then we'll go over some of the things that you can use it for. I've only come up with a couple things so far, but I could see it being used for a lot of things, and I would love to see what you guys come up with it. So this is the actual system here. It's just a netherrack that gets lit and turned off again by using redstone. So let me show you an example here that would turn it off, and there it is lit. So each time it's toggled, it turns the fire off and relights it. So it's actually lit netherrack that you can turn on and off. So you could see what you could use this for in certain situations, like using it for lighting, or if you wanted to put it just as a decoration somewhere that you could turn on or off in your base. But the Redstone Port is really simple. It is just this block here and this above. Everything else is kind of just other examples that I'll be showing later. But it's just this. It's just redstone going up into torches underneath two dispensers. One dispenser has a water bucket, and the other has a flint and steel. And obviously if you wanted to put these in your world, you'd probably load this thing up with flint and steel since it gets used over time. And something I've noticed with this so far is that if you do this, you want your water bucket to be on the east or west side. You can see I'm facing west right now and east, so you could put the dispenser that has the water bucket needs to be on this side or this side, and the flint and steel has to be on the north or south side of it. I don't know why it is like that, but it is. Thanks, Minecraft. So a couple of things that you could do with this system here. You could see I've done a couple examples of how you could decorate it if you're putting it in your world as maybe just for torches or something, like night lights. You could put it in the ground, build it up, decorate it. Obviously, since we have to have two dispensers, it's a little harder to decorate while matching it, so I did things like put furnaces next to it since they have the same textures. And you could do things like this. You could have a couple towers around your world. Since our redstone is pretty compact for this, going up in a torch tower like this, you can actually hide it in something like this where it actually goes down to a single block thin and goes up to the top here, and you could have a nightlight like this one, or a torch in your world that you could toggle on and off during the daytime or wherever else you wanted to use that for. And like this system here, I have a block update switch detector here. So if I put something next to this, it toggles it like that. So you could use this for a couple things. You could hook it up to a daylight sensor or anything else. Something that I originally had used it for, let me go ahead and get that switched there. Something I originally used it for was a furnace. What I wanted was something where if I put something in the furnace, it would light a fire up outside of my base so I could see that my furnace was in use. So let me go ahead and grab some chicken here and throw this in my furnace. You can see when our furnace is lit, we would be able to tell outside our base that the furnaces are in use. And then when we take our cooked chicken back out of it, it would turn the fire back off. So that's one use that you could use this for. And if you want to know how to build the block update switch, it's pretty much just this here. Pretty simple redstone, so I'll just let you guys pause it and look over it if you need to. And here's another thing that I've been using it for, is using a daylight sensor like this, going into a block update switch. Basically just doing a redstone signal into the block update switch, so that when it goes from night to day, it will actually toggle on these night lights over here, so I'll show that. There we go. So as soon as it goes to nighttime, all of our torches turn on, it lights up our world. And again, this is if you're kind of getting bored of using glowstone lamps around your world, which I am. I mean, everyone's done redstone lamps all over the place, so why not do some lit fire that you can actually turn on and off? So it's pretty cool. And again, I'll switch it to daytime here, and you'll see all of these will turn off. You don't need to worry about catching on fire, getting near them, or hearing the fire during the daytime since it makes a pretty loud noise. But yeah, these are just a couple examples of what you could use for the lit netherrack that you can turn on and off yourself. And I just wanted to kind of do a proof of concept video to show that it does work and is possible. And I would love to see what kind of things you guys can come up with. So that's pretty much it though. Thanks for watching, guys. Have an excellent day and see you later.